I've had loads of requests and I can't believe I've never done it. Here's my version of Caribbean or Jamaican curry chicken. Let's make this. As a youngster, my mum and dad would always buy a whole chicken and then they'd chop it up bit by bit and add it to a bowl. Legs, thighs, breasts, chop them up, add them to the bowl, all of it. So that's all my chicken all chopped up, that's all of it, including, where is it? The chicken bark. Right, I've just washed my hands. So to that we're going to add in some vinegar and some lemon juice, and we're just going to give that a good wash. Then we're going to rinse it. So now that's all washed nice and clean, add our spices in. First of all, some ginger there. I've just freshly grated that. Get that in. Also some garlic. I've just chopped it up roughly, not massively. Get that in. Some fresh thyme. Get that in. So in here I've got some Jamaican Valley chicken seasoning. Get that in. In here I've got some Jamaican Valley all-purpose seasoning. Get that in. In here we have Jamaican Valley's curry powder. Just slam some of that in. Get plenty of that in. It's a whole chicken, so I'll put 2 tablespoons full. A little bit more. Got the scallions, nicely chopped. Salt, pepper, bay leaf, some onions. Get those in. And a Scotch Bonnet. I'll take the seeds out because I'm not a bad man. Now we're just going to give that a good mix. Give it all a nice good coating so it's all covered. I nearly forgot the pimento. I've washed my hands, now I'm going to mix again. Right, that's all wrapped up there. I'm going to leave this to marinate overnight. You can leave it a minimum of 4 hours, but best overnight. Right, my chicken's out of the fridge. I left it overnight. Now I've got my Dutch pot there. I'll put some oil in. Let's do the next step. So I've got my oil heating up there. Next step is to get some curry powder. We're going to burn that off in the oil. Just cook the curry powder in the oil for a few minutes. Now that's nice and hot, we're going to add in our chicken pieces. So you're going to take off all the onions and whatever, and pop that in the chicken, into the oil. It's going to fry up all the bits. As it's cooking there, just keep turning the pieces over so they get evenly cooked on both sides. Now I'm going to add a little bit of water in there. Quick stir. And then we're just going to cover the pan. Just let that cook in its own juices for about 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, we have this looking real good. So now I'm going to add in a bell pepper and all the rest of the onions and the garlic, and then we're going to add in to that some more water. So all in all, I've added in about 400 ml of water. Once you've rinsed your bowl out, just add that in the pot. Give it a bit of stir. It's all evenly spread through. And then back on with our lid. for another 10 minutes. So after another 10 minutes, it's looking even better. Now we're going to add in our potatoes. And just stir them in. This is going to help thicken the sauce, as well as add extra vegetables to the meal. Now I'm going to cover that, reduce the heat a little, let that simmer until the potatoes are nice and soft. Okay, let's have a look. That's looking really good. Oops. Right, so what we're going to do is, still quite thin the gravy, so we're going to let that simmer a little bit longer. Potatoes are nice and soft, so let's simmer, just let that thicken up, and then we're ready to plate. Well, that's nice and thick now, and personally, I think that's ready to plate. And there it is. Look how delicious it looks and smells. See you later.